I've got to say, there is nothing quite like the feeling of picking up a brand new set of wheels. And today, the amazing team at Paradise Mazda have given me the keys to something pretty special. The all-new, all-electric Mazda 6E. And I am going to take it for its first road trip around the Adelaide Hills. Let's go.
This is Mazda's first ever fully electric model, and it's a genuine head turner. With up to 560 kilometres of range, 190 kilowatts of rear-wheel drive power, and the ability to fast charge from 30 to 80% in just 15 minutes, it's built for exactly this kind of day, out exploring without a second thought about finding a charger. And today, I'm hunting down some local roadside stalls that have become a real South Australian institution.
Tucked along quiet hills roads, there are dozens of these scattered across the Adelaide Hills and wider outer Adelaide region, each one showcasing the very best of local produce, from fresh flowers to baked goods, honeys, jams, and little handmade treasures that are made with love. This particular one is in Littlehampton, and my wife is going to love these. Okay, so I found this really awesome roadside shop here in Ashton. Rebecca, tell me all about it.
Okay, so when I was a little girl, there was a shop I loved to go to that had like wands and toys and like surprises for children. And so I'm an adult who's got a child inside, so I've recreated a gingerbread cottage for me and my children, and for anyone's children or adult children who would love to come and play. And so I've got gifts, I've got toys, I've got books, I've got clothes, and I've got surprises and lucky dips. It's now become part of the Hills experience. So you come up for the day, you might go to a wine tasting, you might go to a cafe, and you might stop at a number of stalls and just pick up a jam or some lemons or some flowers, and just have the experience.
And Rebecca, this is so sensational, but have you got a favourite feature that you really adore?
Well, obviously the wishing well, but also the fairy garden. So over at Mount George, there used to be a fairy garden that all the children would leave like little gifts and little magical crystal stones at, and that got destroyed by vandals. So I wanted to recreate it. All the fairies are now living here in Ashton, so if you walk through the garden, you can throw a coin in the wishing well and you can find little faces and toadstools peeping out at you. All
right, well, I need some good luck, so I'm going to throw a coin in the wishing well. Let's go.
Back on the road, and it's easy to see why the Mazda 6E feels like such a step up. Inside, the cabin is calm and minimalist, built around a 14.6-inch touchscreen, a 14-speaker Sony sound system, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. So I had to give it a spin somewhere with one of the best views in Adelaide, the Mount Osmond Golf Club. Just 15 minutes from the CBD, this course has been welcoming golfers since 1927, with sweeping views across the city, the Mount Lofty Ranges, and out to the coast.
Well, Damien, tell us about Mount Osmond. It's such a beautiful place, but what makes it so special as a golf course?
I think as a golf course, it's unique location. You know, very close to the Adelaide city, but uniquely positioned up on the hill. And just the perspective that you get of the city when playing, sort of immersed in the hills, in nature, but you know, you're not far from the city. I mean, our heritage-styled clubhouse is definitely, arguably one of the most beautiful clubhouses in the state, let alone country. The unique hospitality and the warmth of our staff and our members. You know, it's an incredible culture up here, wonderful people, and just a great place to be. This place in summer, overlooking the 18th green, the third green, is a wonderful place to be.
It certainly is a nice place to watch the world go by.
It is, absolutely.
So this is work, apparently. Have a look at the views that you've got from this magnificent golf course. It does not get any better than this, even though sometimes the golf can be a little bit pedestrian. Here we go. Go. Got some work to do.
Serious range, rapid charging, and all the comfort and technology you'd expect from Mazda. Say hello to the brand new all-electric Mazda 6E. Head to Paradise Mazda for a test drive or visit paradicemazda.com.au.